Hi everyone, this is Fiona's video recap for Thursday, September 22nd. This was the agenda for this class. To begin, talk about the grade, and then we did the brain dump. And I think this is very interesting writing. And then we talked about the verb tenses, and we did a very interesting game. Then we had a 15 minutes break. When we came back, we continued to talk about the PIRE. PIRE means paragraph development for our writing, and then we talked about the Will Said chapter 4, and the last one. He would give back our first draft. And I missed the one important thing is our home place. We have 3 home place. There are library unit, verb tenses, and we have to rewrite our first draft. Before the class, we just changed our setting style because that way we can see each other easily. Then last class, does everyone remember that? He told us the grade of check, and today he will just corrected the grade of the check. I show us. This is check minus. This means insist instead of C, a D. Instead of D, this means you not pass this. And then talked about the check. Check instead of C, 75%. This means you pass. And then we talked about the check minus. This means instead of A, 90%. This means you did very well of your assignment. Okay. Then we talk about the brain dump. Brain dump means you just write down what you're thinking, what you worry about, what you're interested in. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about the grammar. You just write down. Just writing. Don't stop. If your idea very hardly to come out, you just write down. What do I write? What do I need? What do I thinking? Just write down your question about your life, about your study, about your future. For example, if you like the school, you like your study, you like your major idea. I like my school. Write down what's the reason? What's the reason you like it? This is my paper. This is my brain dump. I did it in class. I found many mistakes after class, but I don't care. Just write down. Just make my brain open. It make many ideas come out and just for fun. Next, we talked about the verb tenses. As we all know, verb is played a very important role in communicating of the when of idea in English. So verb tenses is that way to explain the time. As we all know, time verbs are very like today, yesterday, tonight, tomorrow, next year, last year, helped us to understand the specifically times in the writing. Okay, we did we make a diagram in the class. This is a diagram. We just there are 3 main tenses: past, present, future, and full forms. Full forms like a simple, progressive, perfect, progressive. Next, I will introduce and explain the 12 verb tenses. Okay, first, simple past. I think simple past, simple present, and simple future. These three verb tenses for us is very more common. Simple past, just the action finished in past. For example, I watched a movie yesterday. Simple present shows a correct current action, habit, choose, and fact. Sounds like the weather of San Francisco is very cold. Next, simple future. The verb explains a future action. It will happen in future. It will happen in future. For example, I will learn Japanese one day. Next, past progressive, simple progressive, future progressive, past progressive. It means the verb took place a period of time in the past. Sounds like he was writing essay. He was writing for essay, and present progressive. This is sounds like a continue action. Like I am trying to do my best to do my homework. Future progressive is express, but it's not often used in our writing. But I give our example for it. I will going shopping with my friend. This is happen in the future. Next, past perfect progressive. I think it's very difficult for us. It has two action verbs. It's done in past. And for example, I had finished my homework before I ate the dinner. Okay, present perfect. It happened now, but it still continue. Like I have been Japan. Next, future perfect. Future perfect. I will finish the action in future. I will have finished my homework. No. I will finish my graduate degree after 2 years. Okay, next, last three. Past perfect progressive. For example, I had been swimming when I was a child. Next, present perfect progressive. For example, how long have you been working in Google? This means still working, not finished yet. Future perfect progressive. It happened in future and it finished in future. I will have been living in San Francisco. I will have been living in San Francisco for 3 years. After he would introduce the 12 verb tenses, almost we got it, but we still get a little bit confused about verb tenses because some verb tenses is hard to understand. So he would let us play a very interesting game. We did make a post by ourselves. We just divided for four groups by choosing the sugar, which color we like it. So we just four groups to make a post about the verb tenses. And these four groups are simple group, simple tense group, perfect group, progressive group, and perfect progressive group. Okay, so we just spent 20 minutes to finish it. In this process, we got a lot of fun because everyone tried their best to do it, and also we have had a lot of mistakes on the post. Sounds like it's a simple group. After we just put the post on the wall, let us know what happened, and we compare the past poster, how did it. So we have the mistakes on the post. Sounds like the words it was small. It's hard to see it, and maybe very hardly to understand it, and we made some grammar mistake. It sounds like my husband and I. It's not me and my husband, and then like have my husband and I have been married. It's not my husband and I have married. So I think if we don't make so that we make mistake, we correct it, we grow up, we will learn more and more knowledge about verb tenses. It's very great and useful for us. We also talked about the pie. Pie means paragraph development. I think it's very useful and important skill for our writing. The pie have three parts. There are main points. We can also tell it topic sentence, and then we the explanation. We have to explain our topic sentence. What's the meaning? What happened? We will talk about, and then the last one is give some examples. I think this is support the topic sentence. And if in your article or in your paragraph, if you don't put the examples to support your idea, I think your article will make some people confused. What happened? What's your idea? What's your idea happening? So I think examples have to in your paragraph. So we compare the paragraph 1 and paragraph 2 in the page 82. I also think the paragraph 2 is much better than the paragraph 1, because paragraph 2 have the topic sentence, explanation, and many examples and the conclusion. So make the this paragraph looks very clearly and make people easily understand it. But in the paragraph 1, the writer just put on his idea on it, just like a circle, wrong and make people confused. What do you talk about? So I think we according to the paragraph 2, we learn I think we also learned much transition words. Sounds like in addition, for example, as a result. Then we talked Hayward taught us a very useful verb. This verb is fanboys. Fanboys. This word is very interesting. Is this is to help us to memorize the preposition words. Fanboys just means for and but or sounds like that. And next, the last part is we talk about well said. Before we do that, Hayward checked our well said when we did the brain dump. So I think everyone did a good job. So next we talk about the well said chapter 4 about the ed ending and the s ending. I think pronunciation for English learner who are the negative language is not English is very useful and important because we want the negative person and the English learner understand what we talk about and what we want to express our ideas. So I think it's very important part to our. So but he told us he found the Chinese persons, Chinese English learner always drop the ed ending and the s ending, but he don't know why. I can tell him because in Chinese language, we don't need add the ed ending and the s ending in behind the word. We have that habit and the rule, so we always I know that, but we always forget it. So I think we will have to spend a lot of time to practice it. So we learned 3 rules about ed ending and the s ending. So the rule is if the word ends in a voiceless sound like feet, work, mark, we add the voiceless sounds in the end. So if the word if end is voiced sounds like read, play, we will add the voiced z sounds. If the end sound, if the word already add the sound like z and z and s or s, we just add the syllable is or as. This rule also work in ed sounds, ed ending. One more thing, he would give us back the first draft. He put on the grade on our paper and he gave our some comments about our draft. I think it's very useful and helpful, and because we have a lot of questions about it, so after class he would pay her attention and time to answer our questions. So I hope everyone will get a great grade next time, and he would adjust us go to the writing lab. I think it's right. I think writing lab is great, and I hope everyone can go there. And at the end, I have to repeat our homework. The first is library unit. Second is on the readers page 5. The practice is read the following passage and identify the different verb tenses the writer uses. And the last homework is rewrite our first draft. Okay, that's it. Have a good weekend.